That is multilingual India's crying need today. Competent, dedicated translators, genuinely interested in serving your mother tongue. But we all know you can't do that without good salary. It has to be paid for. Free service, the days of that. But when he was that, he was thinking of voluntary service. We can't think of that. There has to be proper way of funding good translations. Without funding, you can't function. So he's talking about serving your mother tongue and saving, this is what I think, is saving our future generations from intellectual as well as emotional bankruptcy. Sujit writes, there is no reason why more and more of our modern Indian writing should not become available in English. Its fulfillment is possible only through voluntary labor and private enterprise, especially of persons who make a living in India out of the English language. This is a very, very important thing to say. Who make a living in India out of the English language. Who are these people? English teachers, English language journalists, Indo-Anglian writers, practically anybody with a literary sense and competence in English. And of course, the English language publishers in India can all contribute in little or large measure towards this. Each has in his possession an Indian language whose literary achievements have yet to be exposed to the rest of India. This is what he felt, that he had in his possession an Indian language whose literary achievements had to be exposed to the rest of India. And he wanted the next generation to feel like that, to think like that, to feel the need for it. What makes Sujit very special to me is his conscious choice of leadership for the translations. And also, he wanted Indians to get to know one another better, more closely, more clearly, to strengthen the concept of India and Indianness, not to quench the curiosity of the Western readership, nor to earn dollars. I adore his trust in the goodwill of people, but most of the possible volunteers who make a living by using English language in India at the moment are busy producing that one popular novel in English language which will bring about an astronomical change in their bank account. At the same time, make them a part of world literature. They believe only those who waste their time in translating others have nothing of their own to contribute to the world. I'm sorry to say this, that capable writers are moving over to creating, most of the younger people I know, each one has a plan, each one is writing a novel of hers or his own. No one is thinking of translating somebody else. And I don't know how useful that is for Indian literature in future. Those who want to translate Indian